Today I'd like to explain why you never want to use portrait images in your videos and why it's best to only use landscape images. With portrait mode, you're limiting your field of view. The left side and right sides of your screen on a TV is blank, and the area you're trying to capture is very limited to that small area in the center, which means you have to move your camera to the left and to the right, which creates a lot of movement, which could create a lot of shakiness, and it makes it very amateur looking, and you're missing out on more of your view of your scenery than you would be if you're in landscape mode otherwise. A much broader field of view, where if this was in portrait mode, I would either have to move the camera to either the right side to show that building, or to the center to show the cactus, or to the left side to show the other part of the landscape. Where in landscape, I get the whole field of view, I get the whole mountain behind it, and it doesn't cut it off. So you have a much wider perspective of your scenery without having to move the camera as much. Because you want to move the camera very little when you're doing video. Otherwise, it can be distracting and shaky and not an enjoyable experience for the viewer. So here's an example of a video that I would like to capture as much of the scene as I can. So it has many surfers, it's a lot of ocean, a lot of waves, and I want to have all of that in my field of view. So by doing this video in landscape mode, it allows me to capture as much as I can see from my vantage point. Here's the same video in portrait mode. Now look how much of that video is cut out because of being in portrait. I have the whole left side of the screen empty, the whole right side of the screen empty, so all I'm left with is the center of the field of view. So I'm missing all of the surfers, all of the waves, much more of the ocean. So I'm limiting myself to what I'm able to see and what my viewers are able to see. So as you can see, it's very important to only film in landscape. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned the importance of only filming in landscape mode. Thank you for watching. Wait, don't go yet. As a side note, it is very important to remember that you need to start with your phone being turned in landscape mode when you start recording. If you start in portrait mode and then turn your phone in landscape, it will continue recording in portrait mode.